Okay, now we're on chapter 7. The best defense is a good offense. Okay, now this expression obviously applies both to martial arts and chess. Okay, so when you're playing chess, okay, and let's say you're like defending all the time, just retreating your pieces, it's very hard to win, sometimes impossible. Okay, unless you're like Karpov or Petrosian. You're not going to win by retreating your pieces and defending all the time. All right, it's the same thing with self-defense in martial arts. Okay, I honestly don't believe in some of the self-defense moves I've seen out there because, if you're always about covering up and you're always, trying to block everything, eventually it's not going to work. Something's going to get through. All right, because no one's perfect. Eventually, one of the attacks will get through. So a lot of times the best defense you can do is offense. It's a counterattack. All right, so like if I'm gonna block someone, I can also throw a punch as well. I don't have to just block and then think, oh wait, I can do the same time. I can counterattack, right? Same thing. If I'm gonna grab someone's wrist, I can chop at the same time, right? I don't have to grab and then and then think about that. I can immediately think about countering, throwing my own offensive, right? So let's first take a look at a game between Juan Corzo playing white and Jose Raul Capablanca playing black. Okay, and Capablanca is considered one of the best world champions ever. Okay, he's especially famous because some people believe he didn't study very much or at all. He was just a very natural talent in chess. Okay, so e4, e5, knight c3. This is the Vienna game. And now the Vienna gambit. All right, so kind of like the Queen's gambit, but it's on the other side. All right, so black can take the pawn, which he does. Okay, so by giving up this pawn, now white has diverted this black central pawn to the side. So, make it easier for him to play moves like d4 in the future, right? And there's chances that he might be able to regain the pawn sometimes, okay? Because, for example, after pawn d4, then, if black allows him to, then he might use the bishop to recapture the pawn. Okay, so black takes the pawn, white goes knight f3. Now this is a very important move. If you don't play knight to f3, then you're going to have to deal with the queen to h4 checking you, right?